YouTube. It's me, Lady Kiss the Velvet. I just put my hair up. I made 2 videos. They were too long, based upon one of my personal things. I know I can't help it. I be touching myself. I can't help it. Some people are like, oh, stop touching yourself. I can't help it. Okay, my bra straps. You don't need to know about that. But I'm not always the perky person that you see in front of you. I'm not a perky person. I'm not happy all the time. Let's put it that way. I smile a lot. I do. But I guess mainly more so this year because one of my #1 resolutions, my top 10, is more positive thoughts this year. For some reason, I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, what I'm gonna tell you guys is something that's like that I've dealt with this from the moment I actually started school. I would say the moment I was in 2nd grade, actually. I'm sorry. That's when I kind of developed a fear, or a slight fear of being around crowds. I don't like to be in front of people. And I know it's funny, I was on the flag team, but yet, I mean, it didn't really faze me. I was doing an extracurricular activity for school, and I didn't really care. But, like today, well, earlier, on the 8th, not the 9th, the 8th, I went to the hospital so I can see my cousin's baby, because she just had it or whatever. And it was a newborn. He was beautiful. He's pretty. But I don't know who he looks like. So me and my uncle, we were walking to the elevators. He said, "You're off, aren't you?" I know he was being sarcastic. I was like, "No." He said, "We need to find a psych ward and put you in it." And I was like, "Okay." And my head was like, "Alrighty then." Yeah, that's what I was saying in my head. And so I kind of was like, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the stairs. He was like, "Oh, well, I'm going to take the elevators." I was like, "It's the 3rd floor, right?" He said, "Yeah, I'll meet you up there. You know, your best bet is to take the stairs. It's good for me." And I was like, "Yeah, it is good for me." And I walked away, and I mean, seriously, it was on my mind from the time I was in the room. And then, like, yes, I did make a couple of comments or whatever. And, yeah, I got a few Snickers. Not Snicker bars, but, you know, Snickers. A few smirks here and there. And sometimes, like, whenever I do get around my family members, I feel like I don't belong, you know? Yeah, I'm about to tear up and cry. I feel like I don't belong because I'm me. I'm basically the black sheep. Seriously. I'm the darkest. I'm the biggest. I'm the shortest. So, I mean, seriously. Whenever I'm around them and stuff, it's sometimes some of the things that I don't even think about it. But everybody was holding the baby, or have or whatever you might want to use, have already. I am so sorry. You don't need to see my tonsils, but I'm leaving it because I don't feel like fixing it. But everybody had already held the baby or whatever. I didn't even ask to hold the baby. In my head, I was just ready to go because I knew I had to get up, which I'm only going to be asleep for a little while. So I always do this to myself on Friday nights because sometimes I don't be wanting to go. But, yeah, I was already ready to go, and then after I had dropped my mom off, I felt so lonely for some reason, and just felt like, damn, You know, you didn't have to point out the obvious to me. Yes, I know that I have a weight problem, but I like my weight, and it's okay. And it's not a problem. It's just that you have a problem with my weight. Just because you sat there and read Dr. Ian's book, 50 million pound challenge or whatever. Yes, Dr. Ian is cool. Yes, Dr. Ian is very smart. But I mean, I don't. It's not like I really am going on a diet. I'm just trying to make. Because like even my friend was like, "Oh, you're going on a diet this year?" No, no. Hell, I didn't really eat too much fruit and vegetables last year, so I need to beef it up some. Hell, I didn't drink that much milk either. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this video as low, but I didn't need him telling me that yeah, walking the stairs might be good for me. Okay, I mean, there was another time when he actually did point out my weight. I was on my way to work, and he was like, "Oh, well, I'm worried about you because you know all that weight on your heart, it can actually cause you to have a heart attack." I'm like, "Oh, great, thanks, I know, but it's not like I'm gonna be a size 0 or anything like that. No, I'm not gonna get down to be a size 0. If I do that, I'm anorexic. Yes, I'm sorry, size 0 people. If you're not anorexic, I'm sorry. But I'm just saying, from my point of view, I look like a fucking twig if I did that. But I didn't need him pointing that out to me. I didn't need it. And I'm like, damn, really? Really? So, yeah, and the thing is, like, when I get around a crowd of people, sometimes I do feel watched. Or, like, when I do go out to eat, I feel watched. So, because, like, oh my god. Because, like, when you're a bigger person, you feel like whatever you eat, people are going to criticize you no matter what you eat. And I just, sometimes I mean, I want to go out to eat sometimes to a restaurant, but I just don't go. So I mainly help McDonald's with their French fries. French fries. Forget it. Not French fries. As you can tell, I am thinking about French fries. With their French fries. Franchise. Forget it. With their fucking company. And yeah, cause like I love Mickey D's, and the bad thing about it is I know how much a large double cheeseburger extra value meal is going to cost me. It's $3.83. And the more sadder thing is, and I don't even eat there. I just went there randomly to Popeyes chicken and biscuits or whatever the hell it's called. My damn crayfish or crawfish tackle box cost me $6.11, and it wasn't worth it. But I mean, seriously, I don't need nobody pointing that out to me. It irritated me, and it just made me feel bad until for some reason Kid Cudi's song "Day and Night" was stuck in my head, and I had to come home and look at it. So hopefully this video is under 10 minutes. God, I hope so. Oh, I'm hoping so. I can't talk that fast, but I'm hoping so. So yeah, that's just a little insight. I'll talk more about me some other time, but yeah.